told everybody, man, them Lakers want to be a part of this playoffs.
Yeah, man.
And anybody that doubted me, I hope you feel very stupid. Welcome to the Bar Sports Podcast. Smash that like button, smash that sub button, and ring that bell. Let's get it. Welcome to the Bar Sports Podcast, man. Playoff time is
Wait, oh
here.
my God, man. I remember back when it was NFL playoff time, I'm like, man, damn, in the NBA, when the hell NBA? We've been talking about this NBA shit for so long. I'm glad to talk about some fucking meaningful basketball.
Man, it's all meaningful basketball, man. It's all
Is it all
basketball.
meaningful, man?
I'm gonna start off by saying, man,
That Kyrie trade wasn't meaningful.
I told everybody, man, them Lakers want to be a part of this playoffs.
Yeah, man.
And anybody that doubted me, I hope you feel very stupid. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say, man. That Kyrie trade didn't work out
At all.
They started to tank. I'm thinking.
What do you think about that,
I think
though?
they're going for the 10th seed. Well, I don't think Kyrie gonna
They
return.
said all them players. You thought they was trying to lose that game
No,
on purpose?
they're tanking. They're trying to get the 10th seed. They're trying to get it. They're trying. Well, not the 10th seed. I'm sorry. They're trying to get the 10th pick in the draft. So, yeah, I mean, you're gonna be one of the worst teams. You get the draft pick, but I mean, you might lose Kyrie. So you just gave up everybody for 23 games.
Western
give up
Conference
all your
Finals-
defense
Western
for
Conference
23
Finals last year. Out of the playoffs. Don't even make the playoffs this year.
Don't even make the playoffs this year. I mean, Jason Kidd, man, just gotta be one of the worst coaches.
Yeah, he got to be looked at, though.
I don't think Kyrie's coming back if they still got Jason Kidd. He had a lot to say about Steve Nash, and I'm pretty sure he got a lot to say about Jason Kidd too. So,
Should we start playing tournament and our winners? Who going?
let me get on this real quick. All right, we got the Lakers versus Minnesota. Let's start off talking about that game.
Yeah, no cap.
First, I'm going to say I think the Lakers are going to win. Obviously,
Of course.
I think it's going to be. It might end up being a blowout.
Yeah.
I think the Lakers are about to be very serious on defense.
Yeah, just because they're going to be serious.
And I don't think that Minnesota will be able to, compete with them without Rudy Gobert. I think when they play against the Lakers, Rudy Gobert just gives them some type of extra oomph when it comes to size and defense and rebounding and shit like that, obviously. And for some reason he scores against the Lakers. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't think AD affects him as much as he affects everybody else when it comes, because Rudy just get close to the goal. Like it's not too much, just float up shots and shit like that. But Rudy's out. Rudy is out against the Lakers, and Jaden McDaniels hurt himself by punching a fucking wall like an idiot right before the play-in tournament. Like,
that's my whole.
Are you five,
I
bro?
don't. Yeah, I don't get that. You hurt yourself. Okay.
Who told you to do that, bro?
Okay.
Like, I don't get it. I mean, what? And I really want to know, because I didn't see the situation where I didn't see what happened. Did Rudy got into a fight with Anderson?
Yeah. So before then, some things happened where Rudy should have blocked the shot. Karl Anthony Towns is taking the ball out. Rudy Gobert is running down the court because the point guard is being guarded. So the big came back to the ball. He stopped running back to the ball. Nigga comes and steal it and lays it up. Gets the and one. They call a timeout. Anthony says, "Rudy, gotta come back to the ball. Gotta come back to the ball." Then they go to the bench, and obviously something happened where they talk about that some more. And bro ended up calling Rudy a bitch. And
Kyle?
yeah,
Wow.
called him a bitch and tell him, he
crazy.
blocked some shots and all that. And Rudy Gobert hit him in the chest.
How do you get the game 82 to start? Getting your energy out like that though.
Yeah,
He hit Brent in the chest,
yeah.
like on some just.
He punched him in the chest. Rudy Gobert punched what's his name in the chest. That's why he's really suspended. But I really don't. I feel like if he punched him in the face, he should have been suspended. But
Yeah,
the
but
chest
the
is
chest
kind of
is
like,
just like, bro,
but you ain't
shut
gonna
up.
let nobody call you no bitch. So it's kind of like he just did the
Whatever
proper
he
thing
could
there.
do, yeah, watch your mouth, bro.
Yeah, watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, on some.
so it's
on
like,
some
what is he
team.
supposed to do there? Just,
Yeah, I
just
mean,
take that?
I mean, you get punched in the chest. They shouldn't be beefing to the point where they can't make the playoffs. They won't beat the Lakers, but
It's
you
crazy
still got
his
to the
own
game.
team, suspending him knowing they got to win. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Well, I think the league suspended him. Actually, I think the league suspended him for that. Well, and then even if the team did suspend him, I mean, you punched another player on the team, so you got to get suspended for that too. Yeah, so Lakers. You got
For
Lakers
sure.
winning
For
that
sure,
game.
Lakers. And then Lakers are going to play Memphis in that first round.
Yeah, Lakers gonna play Memphis in the first round for the most part. We can talk about that. We can talk about that when we get there, I guess.
Yeah, thanks.
What's the next matchup? The Hawks versus the Heat. Let's talk about
Heat.
it. I got the Heat. I got the Heat winning this matchup. Yeah, I got the Heat winning this matchup.
I got the Heat as well.
I think. Well, it'll be if Trae Young can have a good game, they can win. But I just think the Heat got his number. Now maybe in a 7-game series, Trae finds a way to beat the Heat one of these years. But right now with Jimmy, Bam, and, just that setup, I feel like when they put Jimmy on him and they bring that extra help and start cupping him up there at half court and shit, he just can't get into his game. And they brought DeJounte Murray over there to help, but I mean, look at you, look at the Atlanta Hawks right now. Not too far, like not better than what they were.
Not better than what they were last year.
So, and I mean, I think that if you're trying to get a better team as a Hawks, because they did you just see that they opened up trade discussions for Trae Young?
I've been saying they should have traded his ass though.
What I'm saying is though, like if you want the Hawks to be better, you don't trade your best player for the Hawks to be better. You find different setups that's better around him. Now I know that Trae Young hasn't been.
Do you feel like he can be better than 30 and 12? Basically, what he averaging now?
I don't think the reason that I think his 30 and fucking 12 or 26 and 10.2 that he averaged this year, but figured just talking like us, you feel me? Like his 30 and 12, I think that's the reason that they even make the playoffs. I think that Atlanta needs to realize that before we end up being a team that does not make the playoffs anymore. And they need to stop bringing in fucking bullshit pieces that haven't proved anything, a.k.a. DeJounte Murray. Not saying he's not a great player, but it's just like, oh, you brought him in to be a superstar, right? And he hasn't been a superstar anywhere else. Well, yeah, he averaged fucking 20 points with the Spurs, 2 steals, and 7 assists.
Nobody gives a fuck about
Nobody
the Spurs.
gives a fuck, bro. He's probably the first person to average 20 points on the Spurs since Tim Duncan. That shit is cool. That shit is super cool. Fucking, what's dude's name, bro? The one we don't fuck with, bro. Keldon, the crash out artist. He averaged like a dub there.
Keldon crash out Johnson.
If you tell me the Hawks go pick up Keldon Johnson, there's no way you're going to tell me that he's going to make them better. Like, I don't see what they were trying to do there. I think they need to go find them a big man that can help this team out. You get what I'm saying? Even if it has to be like a great power forward that can help this team. I think big man could help this team, or a small forward, somebody in the forward perspective can help. I don't think guard play can help. You got Bogey, great shooter.
Yeah, when you got Trae Young, you need another shooter to run off screens.
Griffin, he can score.
I feel like you need a big small forward, or you need DeAndre Hunter to step into that role that he's supposed to be.
Get this man out. Get this man DeJounte out of the way.
Well, is that
like
what's
let him work. Let's see what his potential is, because he's a two-way. Let him go.
I wish they would develop Jalen Johnson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like Jalen Johnson. I think that he drives similar to LeBron.
Super athletic.
In a way. I really like how he drives the ball. Miami Heat. We know how Jimmy Butler get, man.
I love Jimmy Butler.
Playoffs, man.
I love playoffs.
He times 2. He's just a regular player. Most of the season, we've been seeing him turn into a crazy. He's getting his Jimmy Butler mode recently since, I would say, after the All-Star break, probably.
Yeah, when they had
the last 15 games, because they were a pretty bad team at one point, especially on offense. He's made them better. Because I don't know what made them think like, oh, Tyler Hero is going to be the guy that makes us go back to the finals again. Like, no, bro. Tyler Hero is not a number one option. I knew Jimmy had to starting to score more. Looks better over there.
Toronto, Chicago.
Wednesday games. Who you got? Hawks, Heat. You had the Heat?
For sure.
Like
our Lakers, Heat, and for the Toronto, Chicago.
I'm going to go with the Raptors.
Toronto. Yeah,
I'm going to go with the Raptors. I'm going to go with the Raptors. I'm going to just go ahead and say that the Bulls, this is a you're just going to have to scratch this team. You have to scratch this team because it's not going to work without Lonzo. You're not going to have Lonzo next year. You got the super team that you wanted, I guess, but it now is just looking like it's not enough. So you're going to have to just just scratch it. It's not going to work.
Keep Zach.
I don't think you keep Zach.
Who do you think you keep?
I think you get as much as you can for all those pieces.
You can get a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a team.
Exactly.
You could trade a team for a team.
I think you get the draft pieces. I think you win. I think you win with the draft pieces. And
I'm like number one. I mean, if DeMar DeRozan was the number one pick and Zach, or you getting second round picks?
I think you can get first round picks. I think you get a first round pick for DeMar DeRozan. Not nothing like protected or anything like that, or like a top pick. But you probably can get a first round pick for him. You definitely probably can get a first round pick for Zach LaVine. Why couldn't you though? They're great players, especially they go to two different teams.
Okay.
Vucevic could definitely get you some players or something like. You can get something for all of them.
Why do you feel like the Raptors are going to win this game though?
Just the defense, man. They just play way more defense than the Bulls. Every time I watch the Bulls, they don't seem like a great defensive team, and I think that's the playoffs. That's what you need in order to just prosper. It's one game. All they got to do is lock you up. The Raptors ain't never been no great scoring team. They got them gritty grind scores, those putback. They got like 5 putback scores on the team. You got Pascal, you got Scotty Barnes, you got Precious Achiuwa, you got Jakob Portal, and fucking what's the last dude's name, bro? I can't remember him. 3-point shooter, the shoot ugly as fuck. Butcher. You got a lot of. Okay. It's just scrappy, bro. I like the team.
Yeah.
So we'll see Toronto in the playoffs.
Pelicans, OKC. I could see OKC actually beating Denver in the first round.
This is what I'm gonna say. I want the Thunder to make the playoffs. I want them to make the playoffs super bad, but I'm gonna go with the Pelicans. And I'm just saying this because I think their experience will get this one game. And the Thunder don't have a big man. That's another problem for them. They don't have a big man. But is Valanciunas back right now? I think Valanciunas is playing right now. So I feel like that gives them an edge. He's a great rebounder. I feel like Brandon Ingram has been playing great basketball recently. He's been passing the ball a lot more than usual. So if Brandon Ingram wants to play this facilitator role, I feel like that makes the Pelicans a lot harder to beat and figure out. You got Trey Murphy playing a little bit better. I mean, I think that they just coming together. It's gonna be a good game though. I don't know. This might be the toughest one because the Thunder definitely can win this game.
I'm taking the Thunder and Shea. Shea is becoming my favorite player in the NBA right now.
Whoever wins this game is definitely gonna beat the Minnesota Timberwolves though. That's what I will say. Whoever wins this game is going to beat the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I just to get ahead of the schedule, I feel like OKC can, do all of this. They might can fuck around, pull off something special in Denver. You know what I'm saying?
Against Denver? I mean, the Pelicans can too if Zion come back.
Yeah, if Zion come back, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If Zion come back, then it's a real series.
Or maybe the Lakers lose and beat OKC Pelicans just so they can get the 1 seed. But I'm not sure they want to be on that side of Phoenix. Either way, you got to deal with some monsters. Ain't no getting out of that. You in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think the Lakers going to go ahead and get this dub tonight and go see about
Ja.
Man,
I don't even want Ja to lose first round, though.
We'll see him. He said he ain't worried about nobody in the West. Well, you got the worst one.
No cap, though.
You got the worst one now.
And they like talk shit.
Boy,
it'll be feisty, man.
Bar,
man.